dugsiyada nuuraddiin schools.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Ikhwani, the English teacher. I hope every student is okay. Good morning once again. And the previous lesson we were on solving the crossword puzzle. Congratulations to the students who have sent their answers to me yesterday and the yesterday before. Thank you very much. I have seen some of you sent me page 10, page 28, page 50, page 67, page 85 and page 99. Some of you, mashallah, have corrected all the answers. Congratulations to the students who have sent their answers to me. And I am really encouraging the rest of other students to send the answers of all crossword puzzles in their books, especially page 10, page 28, page 50, page 67, page 85, and last, which we have done on the board, page 99. Today, what we are going to master? What are we studying today? I think this lesson can be very interesting. We are going to study today conjunctions. Right. Today we are studying conjunctions. Right. Because on page 83, why are we studying conjunctions? Because on page 83, we have a lesson known as writing logically. Without this, we cannot write logically. So we need to study and learn conjunctions. Then we will come back to page 83, inshallah, which is a writing lesson. Fine. So, what are we studying today? Today we are going to study conjunctions. Fine. Very simple question. What's a conjunction? If someone asks you, why are you in this dunya? Simply you will say to worship Allah. Why? Because there's no other answer you can find. We're here in this dunya to worship Allah. Fine. So whenever a question is being asked, for example, I said, what's a conjunction? Here we got, what is a conjunction? The simple answer to this question is, a conjunction is a part of speech. What do I mean part of speech? I think back in the old days, you remember guys learning and mastering nouns, pronouns, prepositions, these 8 parts of speech, you know what I'm saying, right? These are known as what? Parts of speech. So, conjunction is a part of speech that joins. It joins. It connects. It links. Right? It links and it connects. What? 2 words. 2 words. Right? Phrases. Right? Or closes together. Let me say one more time. Conjunction is a part of speech that joins 2 words, phrases, or closes together. All right. There are 3 types of conjunctions. It's very important to learn linking words and connectors in English because take an example to Somali language. If you don't use conjunctions in Somali, how would you speak proper Somali? Your Somali will be very broken and nobody will interest to listen it. You remember while I was in the class and I was giving you some examples about broken Somali. You remember guys that? Fine. So there are 3 types of conjunctions. 3 types of conjunctions. These are the 3 types. Okay? Coordinating conjunctions. Number 1, coordinating conjunctions. Okay? Coordinating conjunctions. 1, coordinating conjunctions. And then we come to correlative conjunctions. Number 2, correlative conjunctions. And number 3, we come to subordinating conjunctions. Fine. Some of you, if I go back to the pronunciation, some of you pronounce the word three like tree, the tree. We take the shade of the three. No, say three, okay, three. So how many conjunctions we have so far? We have coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions. Let me highlight. Okay, let me highlight. Coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunctions, and finally subordinating conjunctions. But here we will have common subordinating conjunctions, right? Okay, you see here, we get what? For coordinating conjunction, we have 4, all right? We have what? 4. But 4 can sometimes function as a preposition. Inshallah, we will see the next lessons. But now 4 is in the conjunction section, right? So I have 4. And then we got what? What? We got, okay. All right, okay, let me use the yellow color. Okay, the highlighter. Fine. 4. And then what? And no. And then but and or. And then what? Yet. And so. These are what? Coordinating conjunctions. A very simple way to remember coordinating conjunctions is the word fanboys. Right. Let me write the word fanboy here. Fan, okay? Fan. 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 Boys. Okay, sorry. Fan boys. Fan boys. Fan boys. That word can remind you simply if you want to memorize what our coordinating conjunctions are. Let's quickly read one more time coordinating conjunctions. 4. And then what? Sorry. Let me use the highlighter. Okay. And. 4. No. But. Or. Yet. And so. Let's see this one. The correlative conjunctions. The correlative conjunctions are conjunctions that work in pairs. They work in pairs. Like this one. You can either pronounce the word either or either. Either or you can say either or. It depends on which accents are you going to master. If you are interested to speak more British, it really depends on the person's choice. But normally I speak American accent. But some of my friends, they say you mix both, the British and the American. But I feel like I speak the American accent. But you have the choice. All I want you to sound a proper native English speaker. Or if you can't even pronounce words as a native English speaker, you can act and be a near native English speaker. No problem. Okay, so you can either say either or neither nor. We got here neither nor or neither nor. Not only because I told you that coordinating conjunctions, they always work in pairs. All right, in pairs. Or not only, but also. Both and, whether or. Okay, fine. And then let's come to subordinating conjunctions. Okay, subordinating conjunctions. These are the words after, before, although, though, even though, as much as long as soon as, because, since, so that, in order that, if, lest, even if, that, unless, until, when, where, whether, and finally, while. Okay. Let's see all these conjunctions one by one. let's see these conjunctions one by one. Okay, now we move to what? We move to what? Coordinating conjunction. We'll give you examples to understand more about coordinating conjunctions. Let's see, what is a coordinating conjunction? All right, what's a coordinating conjunction? What's her name? You say Ahmed. What's her name? You say Farah. What's a coordinating conjunctions? What it is? Okay, if I ask you your name, you don't say, let me remember my name, teacher. My name was. You never say that, right? So, what are coordinating conjunctions? Coordinating conjunction is also called coordinators. Are conjunctions that connect, that word is enough, that connect two or more equal items, right? We will see more examples here to understand and figure out what are coordinating conjunctions. All right. Okay. These are the examples. Fine. Coordinating conjunctions. Fine. I will challenge you, inshallah, students. I want you to write more examples when you are in the house. You don't think that gentlemen staying in the house and watching a TV will help you. This is your future, right? This is your future, and you have to have at least 3 hours every day to revise your lessons, right? Because time is running, okay? Coordinating conjunctions. So these are the examples. Example of four, all right? Let me use the pen, right? Coordinating conjunction, 4. Let's see. We listen, everybody. 4. What is 4 now? It stands like because. 4, he brought news of our families. You see? All right. Let me highlight. We listen eagerly. We listen eagerly. You can say eagerly. 4, he brought news of our families, right? This 4 joins, connects. This 4 joins, connects. As I said earlier, 2 or more equal items. What about if I say, he speaks English and Somali? 2 or more equal items. Okay, and then we have this one, and, right? And. What about if I say Umar Abdi brothers? Is that correct? Umar Abdi brothers. There's no conjunction. There's no connector. There's no linker, right? I didn't say Umar and Abdi are brothers. Imagine if you are speaking Somali with no conjunctions. Imagine, please, if you are using Somali with no conjunctions. Same like English. If I say Umar Abdi brothers, nobody will like me. I'll say, you using wrong conjunctions. What are the conjunctions? What's wrong with you, boy? They will say, right? So you have to always remember that conjunctions are very important both in speaking and in examinations as well. Okay, let's see this example as well. Okay, she didn't speak to anyone. She didn't speak to anyone. And nobody spoke to her. And nobody spoke to her. This is the conjunction. And nobody spoke to her. What about if I say, she didn't speak to anyone without conjunction, and I only say, nobody spoke to her? It sounds like a Somali with no transitional or linking words or connecting words. It's very important to use conjunctions, my dear. Let's take this one. Okay, no. All right, you see this one as well? let me use the highlighters, right? I don't expect children to be rude. I don't expect children to be rude. And this is also the conjunction. The conjunction joins two words or clauses and sentences together. You see this one? Right. A join is now what? This. No. So I say what? I don't expect children to be rude, nor I don't expect to be disobeyed. Right? What about if I don't use conjunctions here? How would you understand? Abdi Umar brothers. This is a simple example. Abdi Umar brothers. It's not correct. I have to use conjunctions. Right. So here we come. All right. The pen. This is what? But. Right. So let's take example here. The highlighter. They rush to the hospital. They rush to the hospital. You remember when I was teaching you the pronunciation of ed, the use of itta and they rushed to the hospital. But this is the conjunction. But they were too late. But they were too late. What about if I say they rushed to the hospital, they were too late? In some cases, when we are writing, we use punctuation marks as a conjunction, but when we are speaking, it's very necessary to use conjunctions, my dear. So here we got right? Oh, not the red pen, the black one. Okay, fine. You see? Oh, I will go. I need to use the highlighter. I will go shopping. I will go shopping. You can say shopping if you like, because if you need to understand the difference between British accents and American accent, the very simple rule is the mouth structure. The mouth can tell you either you are speaking a British accent or American accent, because in British accent their mouth is like that, and in American the mouth is always half side. I'm a doctor. Where you from, man? It was, I'm from America. When you say I'm a doctor, but in Britain, in British accent they say like I'm a doctor, right? You can really surf the web. We live in a world that is a simple hand reach. Click, surf the web, find a lot of different lessons from the websites. I know everyone can, mashallah, get this. So, and now we come to what? Oh, sorry, this one. Yet. Yes. No. I have to go back to or. I will go shopping or I will go camping. Okay. Camping, running, fine. Let me finish these and then conclude, inshallah, these two examples. Then we will go to, inshallah, the next conjunction, correlative conjunction, as soon as I finish this one. So, an example of yet and so. Very simple. These are the examples. Kelly, you can change to Asha. Kelly was what? Kelly was, convicted. Kelly was convicted criminal, yet many people admitted, admired him. And this final, I was feeling hungry, so I made myself a sandwich. Okay, this will be the end of the first section of conjunctions. I'll continue the next section studying the correlative and subordinating conjunctions. This is Abdisalam Ikhwani telling you, every students, you must always revise your lessons. And please don't forget to send me the answers. Congratulations to the students who have sent me the answers of their crossword puzzles. One is again, they have sent page 10, 28, and 50, 67, 85, and 99. I'm saying everyone who sent the answers to me, congratulations. And please, the rest of you, don't forget to send all crossword puzzles starting from page 10. We already have had, but it will be a good revision. Page 10, page 28, page 50, page 67, page 85, and last we were doing here, page 99. And congratulations to students who have sent their crossword puzzles answers to me. And I'm saying everyone, Assalamu alaikum, inshallah. unless we see for the next class. Goodbye.